USN ambassador, world-famous bodybuilder and a true gentleman, Shameen Adams, gives us a unique glimpse into his disciplined lifestyle. Ewan met up with him at the Bella Rosa gym in Durbanville, Cape Town.
Shameen, yesterday you said that you're a business owner, you're a personal trainer, you're a professional athlete, you work inside of the community, and on top of it all, you're a father and a husband. How do you do it all, man? How do you balance it?
It's all about setting goals, and you got to basically structure your time around the day. So, for example, wake up in the morning, have my breakfast, take my son to school, and from there I'm off to gym. From gym, I'm off to the shop. I'll spend an hour. After that, I have 2 clients that I personal train, and then I spend about 1 till 6 at the shop, and then from 7 till 9, I'm personal training again. And I cannot, if I'm half an hour late, it throws up my whole day.
His biggest supporter is his wife, Debbie, and the couple has 2 children, Sasha and Ashwin. Debbie ensures that the whole family eats healthy, and Shameen encourages them to be active.
In your opinion, how important is it for kids to live an active lifestyle nowadays?
It's key, it's very important. You know, back in the day, if you look at, say, 15 years ago, there was no PlayStations and, TVs and that type of thing. So kids were very active, running around, playing football, rugby, cricket. Nowadays, you have all the PlayStation, the TV games and that, and kids are not active anymore. That's why you find at a very young age, the kids are obese, they're not active enough, they're not following a good eating plan. So it's very important to educate them. And I would advise any kid basically can spend time on the PlayStation and that, but take at least an hour out during the day, every day, to run around on the field, play soccer, play football, that type of thing, and also focus on your studies.
Your son Ashwin is active in sports. Now, how important is a healthy, balanced diet for a young kid?
It's very important, with all the different outlets that you find nowadays, all the junk foods that you find around. So kids indulge in a lot of junk food nowadays. But if they're active, involved in sport, they got to follow a good eating plan as well. They need enough rest, they need to sleep well, they need to eat well. As a 13, 14-year-old kid, you can't just have him eat clean food all the time. They got to have a bit of junk over weekends where they got to spoil themselves because, they're only kids. You can't just eat clean all the time. It'll go off your head.
USN has designed a nutritional meal replacement called Muscle Fuel STS, suitable for youngsters from the age of 14, containing the correct serving of protein for active children's needs.
Let's move on to routine, because we all know that routine is key to good training. Now, between all of this stuff, where do you fit in your routine to train?
I've got to set myself a goal as well. And what really motivates me and drives me is that being the #1 bodybuilder in South Africa, I know each and every bodybuilder out there is training to beat me. So that motivates me.
So that must be some serious pressure on your shoulders.
It's a lot of pressure, but I love that. Without pressure, I don't think I'll be able to reach the top level.
Let's talk a bit about your routine before you had a family and now that you do have a family. Did it change at all?
It's basically the same. It's just before the family, I would come and go as I please to the gym. With a family, you've got to consider the family first. You've got to work out, you've got to structure your time around them as well.
Rather than distracting him from his goals, Shameen's family is a constant inspiration. He hopes to help his children fulfill their own dreams, and he aspires to be a role model for underprivileged youngsters.
For professional sports people like yourself, how important is recovery?
Yeah, no, it's very important because if you're not fully recovered, you're not going to perform at your peak performance, basically. It's like, for example, with school kids, if they don't rest well the night before, take out time to sleep, to rest, they're not going to perform on the field the following day. So recovery is very important.
And are there any products that you use to assist you in recovery?
Yeah, for recovery, it's my branched-chain amino acids, my whey protein, and L-glutamine, very important. For example, the whey protein is a very quick absorbing protein. I will use that after training. And then you have the L-glutamine as well, which also helps bind tummy lining. And then your BCAAs, which is your branched-chain amino acids, also very important for recovery.
Would you say that you'll be able to recover as quickly without these supplements?
You know what, I did a test on myself to see what's going to happen if I stop using supplements and just focus on eating. And I could definitely see a major difference. That's why I would say using supplements for recovery is very important, but you've got to use the proper supplements and you've got to use it and don't abuse it. Very important.
Tomorrow we chat to Shameen about the importance of a balanced diet, keeping healthy and eating correctly to reach and maintain a fitness goal. In the meantime, join the USN SA page on Facebook and post your message to SA's top bodybuilder on the wall.